The duty to report child abuse, proper penalties to cover it up, stronger sentences for grooming gangs, new rights for victims to get an independent review on reopening their case, new action to reopen historic police investigations, new standard for the police to meet, a new victims and survivors panel, a new audit of the scale and nature of child sexual exploitation and grooming gangs led by someone who uncovered a lot of the problems in Rotherham, new ethnicity data to be gathered and published, new national support for local inquiries including the Telford model, victims panels, to hold failures to account.
The right honourable lady will know that I wouldn't for one moment question her integrity, and I certainly don't question her intent. Well, I am perplexed by the methodology. But in her statement, she said that Tom Crowther has agreed to work with the government to develop a new framework for victims-centred, locally led inquiries where they are needed. Then has set up effectively 5 pilot schemes. That in itself is going to take time, and it's kicking the can down the road. Now, we all know, Madam Deputy Speaker, that the select committees of this House can take evidence, generate a report, and publish that report in short order. It doesn't have to take 7 years. It can take probably less than 7 months. And I cannot for the life of me understand why, having heard everything that the Right Honourable Lady has said, she is so resistant to, one, a broad-based national inquiry rather than a very narrow 5-town inquiry, and 2, why she is so resistant to the statutory measures that will allow that inquiry to compel witnesses and evidence.
Well, as he knows, the importance of any kind of independent inquiry is, of course, its independence, and is, of course, the decisions, therefore, made by the chair in order to how those inquiries should be pursued. What we want to be able to do is to do the rapid audit that fills the gaps that were left by the independent inquiry. Secondly, to get more police investigations underway, including the victim's right to review, to get police investigations underway. And thirdly, for Tom Crowther to be able to work with other areas where they have had local failings and problems and need to be able to pursue the kinds of local inquiry that Telford was able successfully to do in order to get to the heart of local failures and make sure that there is accountability as well.